For you and your loved ones who may be traveling as we go through the next few days. And here's what you need to know. We have first alert weather days right through Friday, and we will have some challenges for the holiday weekend as well. We're going to go over all of that right now. First and foremost, as we go from tonight into Thursday, as we make this full screen, we have Arctic cold that is on its way from the west. You saw those wind chills approaching 60 below zero. That's where the wind is really picking up. So we'll have dangerous wind chills overnight and throughout the day tomorrow. Some areas will have the potential for ground blizzard conditions where the fluffy flakes will fly in the gusts that will be high. As we look at Friday, that continues, but it will be windier. Gusts could approach 50 to well, let's just say over 50 miles per hour in a few spots. So ground blizzard potential again and deadly wind chill again to close out the work week. Now, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day forecast. Let's go over that. Christmas Eve. Blowing snow will be possible mainly on the Minnesota side of the Red River as this storm exits east. But on Christmas Day, on the heels of this storm comes a friendly Christmas clipper. More snow and wind in the forecast, and we'll go over all of that. Right now, let's start with the overnight forecast. Snow showers will eventually exit the Fargo-Moorhead area. We continue to pick up snow. Just measured 2 inches there, 1.5 inches up in Grand Forks. And by and large, this system brought 1 to 3 inches across our area. Now, as we go through the overnight, the snow is out of here. Temperatures will be in the teens below zero for most, with wind chills between 40 and 50 below again. Brutal cold. And we'll have the yellow arrows representing areas that will have gusts over 40 miles per hour. Green arrows, gusts over 30 miles per hour. That's what you can count on. And as we go through the day, any snow we have from the last system that's fluffy, plus what we added on top today, is going to blow. It's going to drift. Those pillow drifts will be ridiculous, and visibility will be challenging to say the least. And the wind chills remain brutally cold throughout the day. Temperatures peak in the single digits at best, near 5 below, but most of us will be closer to 10 below zero. Here's a look at the regional impacts as we go through our night tonight. They're going to exit Minnesota and head into Wisconsin, winding through Wichita and settling in St. Louis. Well, we're going to have flakes flying at O'Hare here in Chicago by Thursday morning. Now, the cold stretches all the way down to Arkansas, where we will have snow in the southern United States that will be measurable as well. Thursday night into Friday morning, the storm system picks up strength. Believe it or not, it picks up energy from the Great Lakes. Gusty winds, snow for Chicago, Indiana, Cincinnati, Fort Wayne, all the way down through Kentucky, Tennessee, and look at the deep south picking up snow in Georgia. And then the system continues into the northeastern United States. Now, all of these airports that I've mentioned are going to have travel delays. So even though things clear out a bit here as far as snowfall goes in Fargo, the wind will create tricky travel. Plus, any planes that get, well, stuck in some of these other communities could impact travel. Measurable snow for much of the northern and northeastern United States, even as far south, as we mentioned, as Georgia. Here's a look at your temperature now. 13 below, feels like 34 below in the FM area. 11 below Grand Forks, feels like closer to 30 below out there. Bundle up and a survival kit's necessary. Last of the flakes are flying and a little bit heavier off into parts of northwest Minnesota, but heavier still Minneapolis through central parts of Wisconsin, on through Omaha and the Mile High City of Colorado, Denver, Colorado, seeing that as well. Temperatures, air temperatures in the 20s below zero out west in Dickinson. It's 24 below. Factor in the winds. We've seen these digits dive to 60 below. Exposed skin will freeze in 2 to 5 minutes at wind chills of that caliber. Steady below zero temperatures all day. Winds in Fargo gusting over 35 miles per hour, stronger to the west. Flakes flying in the morning with temperatures and wind chills that will be dangerous. Temperatures and wind chills remain dangerous into your afternoon. Now let's talk about this Christmas clipper, shall we? 9 in the morning, Christmas Day. Santa and the sleigh make it in just fine, and then afterwards we'll have a batch of snow and it comes with some wind. The track may change, but know this, we're going to have some measurable snow in the region for travelers who may want to return on Christmas Day. So, wild weather Thursday, wilder weather and windier on Friday. Saturday, breezy east and very cold continues right through the Christmas holiday. But there's light at the tunnel's end, and it's a 28 that sounds great. Wednesday's wonderful weather looks warm.
That does sound great. It's a little bit late, you know.
Take it slow out there. It's just terrible. Just slow.